My name's Anthony. I make dollars, not cents. MDNS. I'm a Broward rapper from South Florida. I'm big into hip hop. I just started about a year ago rapping professionally. Since I was little, I've always done like poetry. But last year I started like taking this seriously, and now I'm trying to make a name for myself.
Wow, so you've only been doing this for a year now?
Yeah, not even 11 months. I've already put out an EP, a full album. I just dropped a mixtape on the 9th of this month, and 5 singles, something like that.
So when you say you've only been doing this for a year, do you mean that like you just started taking it seriously, or you just like began rapping?
Well, I've always been big into poetry ever since I was little, but rapping is a whole nother. Rapping is poetry, like defined. Like, all right, 4 bars, 8 bars. Like you have to get it down, have a hook, have something catchy. So I said, oh, I listen to like a lot of my favorite rappers. I said, that's what I want to do. I want to take my poetry and I want to twist it in a way that people want to hear it all the time. Like it's not just something, because like poetry is something maybe you listen to or you read every once in a while, maybe in the car or something, but like I want it to be something that you just turn on the radio and you're like, oh, that like, whether it's something that brings up your day or something get you pumped,
yeah,
it's like something you could always listen to. So, you know, poetry I feel is secluded to, you know, a bookstore or something, or yourself in your bedroom or something, where music is like you can go anywhere, put headphones in and start jamming out.
Okay, so I mean, tell me a little bit about, you know, some of your influences as far as like in hip hop and music.
All right, well, some of my biggest influences, when we talk hip hop, we talk like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. If you go older back, Jay-Z, when he definitely was, I mean, he's still very lyrical, but he definitely older Jay-Z, a blueprint. And then old Kanye West is definitely an artist I love. And then unlyrically is people that just make great music, great production. You look at people like Drake. You look at really like, if you look at just production wise, like I feel like Drake is one of those all around artists. And then you look at more like, I know people are gonna hate me for saying it, like Lil Yachty. When I'm trying to get pumped, when I'm in the gym and I'm like, yo, I'm smoking on that broccoli and I'm getting pumped on that. So you know, that's kind of like Lil Uzi Vert. My girl hates it. I'll be in the shower and she'll be like, turn that shit off. Or she hates, I'm gonna say this right now, she's gonna kill me.
Don't you dare.
Then she gonna say, can't keep my dick in my pants. Dude, that X songs go so hard. When I first heard X, I heard that song, one of my producers sent it to me. He's like, yo, check this X out, he's blowing up. And I'm like, oh, I never heard of this guy before. Like, yeah, he's from Broward. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll check him out. And I heard that song, I was like, wait, keep my dick in my what? And then I just heard it enough times, I said, yo, that beat is so fire. And then I actually looked up more of him. Now he's on my playlist. I got a couple of his tracks on my playlist, and I was like, hey, he's fire, man. So I know a lot of people are gonna hate me for saying like Lil Yachty and XXXTentacion, but including them with Kendrick Lamar, people are gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But lyrically, obviously like Kendrick, J. Cole, Nas, Jay-Z, Kanye West, old Kanye West, like Dark Twisted Fantasies, College Dropout, Kanye West, and then new heads. I mean, it's that mix is what I think that people listen to my music, you can hear, like you listen to Close to My Dreams, my album, you hear a little bit of everything in there.
Okay, so where you fit into that spectrum is more just like a little bit of everything. You're pretty versatile, you would say. Yeah, I make music for everyone. I want someone to pick up my album and they don't have to like everything on the album. I want them to like, I mean, if they like everything on the album, great. You got a great spectrum. You like to listen to everything like me. But if, let's say you're only a deep, conscious type rapper, I got a couple tracks on there that you're really gonna like. Maybe you're only, I love to listen to music, only gets me hype, only gets me pumped. I got a couple tracks. Maybe you like to listen to sad and depressing music. I got a couple of those tracks. I got a little of everything on there to make sure that you enjoy yourself when you listen to my album. Okay. And where are you working out of? Or are you working out of a studio or your home studio?
Well, right now I actually record everything at my home studio, like a bass record. But then when I'm ready to say, hey, the song's done, it's ready to go, I go to my Anthony Vivino. He's got a studio in Miami, really dope guy. We record everything there. He's super cheap and great how do I say, full
quality,
best quality. He's got great quality equipment.
Yeah.
And it's great for the price he offers. So, $30 for an artist to come through and to do whatever they want. He mix masters the whole 9 yards. Nice. So you can sit down for 4 hours, get the track recorded, mix mastered, all right there in front of your eyes. Okay.
And what about beats? Are you working with specific producers, or are you just?
Yeah, big shout out to Kid Ocean, who's a SoundCloud beat maker. I found randomly actually, and then I hit him up and I said, "Yo, can I use some of these beats? I know they say like $20 lease, whatever." And he was like, "Yo, just give me credit if you're gonna do like a full produced album and all stuff. Give me credit and use them. It's fine." And so I pretty much, I have, not joking, he's gonna kill me, like every single one of it, like 200 and some of his beats in a folder on my computer, 218 I think.
Wow.
So I'm ready. So so when I create, I'm working on an album, everything top secret right now, but I'm working on something right now. I literally said, okay, I want this visual for this track. I'll go back and I'll listen to every single beat till I find the perfect beat. I'll pull it out of the folder and then I'll go to the next one. All right, I want a dance hall type beat, and I'll go and I'll find, because he's got everything in that folder, 218 beats. So I'm like, all right, so yeah, he's my only producer. If people send me oh, hey, use this beat, please, whatever, I'll listen to it. If it's a real good beat, maybe I will, but chances are I stick with Kid Ocean.
That's your go-to.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Dope. So, have you done any shows yet?
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Miami Live, my second place I ever did show, but they do open mic nights for any up-and-coming rap singers, anything. I've been there Monday nights, Thursday nights, Saturdays, my primary nights I'm there. There's 50 to 70 people every time we go out there. It's super lit. We get a bottle, we get a table when we go out there. We have a really good time. And that's really it. I've done a couple other places, H2 Studios. I've done some shows, but Miami Live is my home.
You got a show there tonight, right?
Yeah. Tonight I got a show. It's gonna be dope. I'm performing a couple songs. I got a table, I got a bottle, I got everything ready to go. We're just gonna walk in, get set up, have a good time, throw a show. It's gonna be lit, and that's about it.
That's cool. So, how did your first performance go? Can you tell me?
My first ever performance, believe it or not, I didn't get nervous. I didn't get scared. I have messed up though, but it wasn't my first time. Oddly enough, it was my fourth time ever performing. My first time ever performing, I just got on stage and I said, you know what? It was at a place, Ginger Bay Cafe in Hollywood. Uh-huh. So it was oh, come through, it's free, don't worry about it. We fuck with new artists, we wanna see how they do. So come through, and we wanna see your talents. And I said, okay, it's free. If I fuck up my first show, whatever, I'll get it. I killed it my first show. It was probably only 20 people, 30 people there. But when I got off stage, everyone was yo, what's your name? What can I follow you on social media? That was dope. And maybe now, from there, where I was nervously holding the mic, now I jump off the stage. Last Saturday, actually, literally, pretty much just stage dived off the stage and into the crowd and just kept performing. And one of my tracks, I have a 3-second gap. And so what I did was before I copied the beat onto a CD to give them, I made a little split in the beat to make it 5 seconds. Yeah. And then I purposely, so when they played it, I knew it was between half a bar. It was a quick second, and I jumped into the crowd and I just kept rapping, and dude, everyone was so fired up. Everyone was dude. And when I got off the stage, the guy came up to me, he's yo, best performance I've ever seen in my whole life. I was hey.
That's pretty dope, man. So, quick hypotheticals I like to ask everybody, in the next 5 years, what do you want to be doing? Where do you see yourself?
As long as I'm making, as long as I'm bringing home a paycheck to my family, I want to be doing rap, absolutely 100%. But if I ever get, because I'm starting to learn about producing, so if I ever get pushed into a studio or something like that, and I take my foot off rap itself, but I'll always be in the music. But as long as it as a paycheck for my family, I think I'll be somewhere in that direction.
Okay. And if you had a chance to collaborate with any artist?
With any artist, one artist. Oof, that's tough. I think I go Kendrick Lamar, because I think my thing is, and I got a couple of features with artists coming out soon. Mm-hmm. I always hear their verse before mine. I tell them, I say, send your shit so I can beat that shit down. So with a Kendrick Lamar verse, I would have to be in the studio for a month straight with a cot, some McDonald's, and I'd be sitting at the fucking studio like this, like oh, what do you say? Oh, what did you just say right there? I have to rewind that shit. All right, well, I have no way to beat this, so I'm just tell Kendrick, hey, I can't do a track with you.
You got one up.
Yeah, absolutely. I would have to do a track with him because I would have to one up him, and it would take me forever. But it would be tons. Just to try to get to his level would be astounding.
Yeah.
Like it would be a challenge, and that's what I like, a challenge. I don't want to be someone easy that I could just say, oh, I can just write an easy 8-bar and just wash them.
Right. And we got your name at the beginning, but I actually didn't ask you. How did you get the name?
Make dollars, not cents, and cents with SENSE. A lot of people are like, "Whoa, that's weird," but it's actually from, oh God, and someone will correct me. I believe it's from a Tyga song, and I heard it, and I'm like, and I googled it, and I'm like, yo, that's probably some rapper's name, like, but it wasn't, and I was like, oh, I'm taking it because he said some. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, and I was like, oh, make dollars make sense, like, dude, that's perfect. Like, make dollars, not cents. Like, but cents, like cents. I was like, dude, that's what I'm going with. Like, I'm sold on it. And then I mean, some people will say like, oh, it's a long rap name or something like that. Mm-hmm. But I actually like that it's a 4-syllable. Like, make dollars, not cents. So when I put it in, if I ever put it in a track, it's very easy, very flowable.
Right. It's like
so,
a bar.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, so let the people know where they can find your music and any specific shout outs you want to give. All
right. You can find my music on SoundCloud / Make Dollars Not Cents. Again, Sense, SENSE. Mm-hmm. You can find me on Instagram at MDNS92, which is Make Dollars Not Cents abbreviated. 92, which is my birth year. Facebook is MDNS92. Twitter is MDNS92. And that's about it. You can find me on iTunes, Make Dollars Not Cents. If you want to find one of my albums, everything is put on iTunes. That's about it as far as social media. Any special shout outs? I mean, I got a couple. Anthony Vivino for being the amazing dude. He could charge way more than he charges me for setup, but I've been a day one with him, so he's been a day one with me. There's someone named Trey Carr who's my in-home, if I really want to get a song just done in either a practice session or like, hey, I want to drop the song, I don't have time to go to another studio, let's just do it in the home. He has all of his own equipment. He'll drive to my house and he'll set it all up and we'll record. He's and very knowledgeable. He's very knowledgeable about the music industry, so he's always someone I listen to when I ask about, hey, should I do this show? Hey, they want to charge me to do a show. Should I do it? Is it worth it? So I always listen to him on music advice, and shout out to my girl for holding me down,
right,
and for believing in me, because when I make it, she gonna make it. And I think she just knows that. So I think she knows that. So that's about it.
Okay, and then at the end of every interview, we ask an artist if they could spit something real quick for us.
I could give you a taste of a written song if you want that too.
Yeah. What are you performing tonight? What are you gonna spit tonight?
My signature song is what I call it. It's my favorite song. Everyone tells them, like, out of every track, it's my second song I ever writ. It doesn't have a chorus, doesn't have a hook or nothing. So people love. I just spit straight through.
Okay. Yeah, spit a verse.
Let me explain one time. I'm putting the work on overtime. People are comment line, so they so fine. Fuck those who try to co-sign. I've never needed to go hard. Better still pray big guard before I go to the back of the car. Pop the truck, your whole squad, set your boys up to y'all. Look, I mean no disrespect, but you fuck my bills or my checks, so fuck your host and I'll fuck your ex. I'm at the top of my game, Apex. Y'all still get warmed up for the league. I get them trophies of MVP. Most valuable president, step up. I hit you with the boys' work. I'm always double cup. I'm fresh like Pellegrino. I drop to Manzarino. Fake in Puerto Rico, Spanish shows, let me on Nino. No issue at club banging shit. I'm killing the beat when I hit. I'm gonna come up real quick. 32s on my new bitch, real pretty way. It says Audemars on the wrist. Louis V on you, bitch. Getting your boys real pissed. I'm fresh out the cut. King James in the clutch. Got the Midas touch. None of your boys do much. Call y'all on your bluff. Trying to front real tough. Enough is enough. Y'all the ones calling the police. Handcuffed. Fucking these bitches' emotions. I ain't looking for no Kodak moment. I'm the motherfucker that can hold it down, but that sound was quite deserving of the crown. Black and blue on the track like a beat down. I'm cruising through uptown around. Chill in the corner, selling rocks, ready to pop off. I'm jumping hoe to hoe. My main girl always hates. Gotta keep 2 phones on me. Like my name is Kevin Gates. Cause if I said it once, I'll say it again. I got no reason to pretend. If I said it once, I'll say it again. I got no reason to pretend.
All right, man.
That's it.
All right. Thanks for coming, man.
Hey, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it.